Hi, everybody. My name is Sean Bouchard. I am so good at this. This is play-by-play. Thanks for joining me. It's August 24th. It's Thursday night. We're going to play video games. I'm super excited about it. Play-by-play is the show where I play games and talk about experience design. And tonight we're going to be playing Nancy Drew, Labyrinth of Lies by Her Interactive, by a fairly overwhelming popular support on Twitter. Yeah, I mean, like, I knew people were eager for more Nancy Drew, but people were certainly eager for more Nancy Drew. And I'm excited about that. Actually, I kind of put it up there just because I needed a fourth option, but I'm really, really excited to play a Nancy Drew game again. This is going to be my third time streaming Nancy Drew after, of course, Ghost of Thornton Hall, sometime like 2 years ago. It wasn't 2 years ago, was it? And then, of course, Shadow at the Water's Edge on Mostly Walking. This one is from 2014. I don't know really any more about it, except that it was recommended by connoisseurs of the Nancy Drew oeuvre, I guess. I have really enjoyed seeing how these games have progressed. I actually forget what year Thornton Hall came out. It's possible that was like 2015, in which case this is a year back from that. But I'm not sure if that's true or not. Regardless, this is I think one of the more modern. It's more recent than Shadow's Edge. As the Nancy Drew series has progressed, they've done a bunch of work to improve the sort of basic game engine, even going so far as improving the usability of core mechanics and really refining the way that the games are designed. So I'm excited to play this. I'm hearing that, so chat says May 14th, 2013, I'm guessing is Thornton Hall. So this is a more modern Nancy Drew than that. I don't really have any announcements this week. Thank you to everybody who's here for your support of this channel and the community. I really appreciate all of you for participating. It's great to have you here and to be hosting this show. Special shout out to Twitch subscribers. Thank you so much for your support. And be sure to check out the new emote. I see chat has already taken to it. If and F question is the most adorable little dragon. You can see it right there, right underneath my face. If you want more of the play-by-play community, check out the forum, check out the Discord, check out the Steam group. We'd love to have you hang out with us. And with no further ado, let's play Nancy Drew. I am definitely fucking playing Amateur Sleuth. Hints available, detailed task list. That's the killer for me. Like, I would take more challenging puzzles, but I fucking want that task list. So
I've made it to the museum.
Melina called you in to help her with the exhibit, right?
Right. And now she's missing.
Oh, that sounds bad.
It's too soon to tell.
What are you doing at the museum again?
The museum she works for is opening an exhibit of Greek antiquities, and apparently the museum has been losing staff right and left.
Yeesh. Well, make sure you stand in the middle then. You look into
Oh, God.
at the museum, and in the meantime, we'll contact the network. Call us if you need anything.
Thanks, I will.
Especially...
Oh, are these the Hardy Boys?
What was that?
I gotta go.
Of course these are the Hardy Boys.
Hello?
That's pretty badass. Okay,
Be quiet.
Leave her alone.
we have characters named Xenia and Thanos.
Take 5, Thanos.
I'm so sorry to interrupt your rehearsal.
Off to a
Don't
strong
be.
start, guys.
Sorry I scared you like that. I thought we were alone.
You were very convincing. I'm Nancy, by the way.
I'm Xenia.
Nice to meet you. I'm here to help Melina with the museum.
Perfect. I'm pretty busy. Hopefully we'll get to know each other.
There is a long history of Nancy Drew Hardy Boys crossovers. I know, like, from the literature, primarily from the novels. It doesn't surprise me that there's similar crossover in the video game. Although I say crossover, I mean like intellectual crossover. I don't think the Hardy Boys have a video game franchise. Not one that I'm aware of, at least. Okay, so wait, let's jump right in. So, strong start, I said. I mean, I like that. It was sort of matter of fact. I feel like there's probably deliberately very little scene setting going on here. We kind of jump right in. I have to say, I personally think it's important when you're starting a game to kind of ramp the pacing up just a little bit. It's tough to jump right into this kind of dialogue. In my experience, it takes a minute for a player to, like, frankly, adjust to the fact that they're playing a game. So having sort of a moment where things start off slow and then kind of like get to, all right, now we're going to introduce stuff at the, like, after you hit the start button, I find like really beneficial. I feel like this doesn't do that. This jumps right in to the Hardy Boy. Like, I'm on the phone with the Hardy Boys. I don't really know what's going on. They give me some backstory. Like, they give me what's that called? Like, there's just information transfer, exposition. They give me the exposition around, I'm at this museum, there's a mystery, I'm going to solve it. I love the sort of that being interrupted by a scream and then that being sort of like a false emergency. But I don't know, I would have loved like a moment of getting used to the fact that I'm Nancy Drew before I'd like jump on that phone call. Regardless, we're gonna oh, holy shit, there's questions in the chat that I can't answer about George's name, which I assume is Georgia. But I don't know that for a fact. And also, the Hardy Boys, if you are not familiar with the Hardy Boys are the young adult, sort of like preteen boys fiction equivalent of Nancy Drew. They were preteen mystery solvers, brothers, who would, go on adventures and solve mysteries in much the same manner as Nancy Drew. I don't remember exactly, I don't know a lot about the history of those two properties and how they were developed. But they are both very, very popular, like, young adult fiction series. And they typically break down with audiences of Nancy Drew is young girls and Hardy Boys is young boys. Although I always like the Nancy Drew books better.
What's your play about?
Oh, you'll like it. It's got kidnapping, extortion, death, trickery.
You'll like it if you're into those sorts of things.
Hope of escape. The usual boy meets girl in ancient Greece story.
Sounds exciting.
I hope so. We're performing the story of Persephone to open the new exhibit.
Persephone. Refresh my memory.
She's the daughter of Demeter,
Persephone's a good
goddess of the
story.
harvest. But even Demeter can't keep her daughter safe. Hades kidnaps Persephone, you saw that part, and takes her to be his queen.
I'm glad I'm in modern-day Greece. The dating scene back then seemed pretty rough.
That it was. Honestly, the material's a little difficult to work with. I feel like I know her. The more we rehearse, the more I want the story to have a happier ending.
That might get weird. I feel like that's going to be weird.
You play Persephone, I presume.
I do. I'm also directing the show.
That's great. I hope I get a chance to see it.
I just hope it's worth seeing. We're doing our best, but can you keep a secret? I'm out of my depth here. None of the rest of them can know, but I am deep, deep in the woods.
I know that feeling, but I think you can accomplish a lot by just acting like someone who knows what's happening.
I have to. I put myself out there. I said, I can do this. So now I have to show up and be the boss, and I have to yell. And even though my voice sounds like shaking paper in my head and my insides feel like snapping twigs,
Wow.
none of them can know that. I just needed to say it.
I bet you'll do just fine.
Really? What makes you think so?
I don't know. It just seemed like a supportive thing to say.
You're nice.
That's my favorite line.
pretty together.
They're not going to top that line.
Sure.
Be careful around the boys, especially Thanos.
Why?
He's a bit intense.
Is Thanos literally his name? Are we in Greece? Or are we just at a museum of Greek antiquities? Or both? It's possible that it's both.
Talk to you later.
Talk to you later.
Okay, so I love that I already have tasks, and I loved watching these tasks populate during the initial conversations. Let's explore the amphitheater. I love these sorts of Greek theaters. My undergraduate college had one, and it was super neat, but it was mostly used for parties, and I certainly never got to perform there. I don't know that I ever saw a performance there, which was kind of disappointing. Wait, okay, so she's in this booth on sort of the left-hand side of the stage. Now I'm on the stage. I can turn around and see her. I can go up there. Can I get to the wings? The line was Nancy Drew. So, okay. I mean, here's the scene, and this is amazing. And I mean, let's take a minute to sort of dissect this. But this was an amazing scene where from the opening of the game, where I hear a woman scream and run to investigate, and then it turns out that it's just two actors rehearsing, and then I get into the a conversation with the director of a play, who unloads on me, a complete stranger, her deepest, most secret insecurities about her ability to perform the way that she is has sort of gotten herself on the hook for, which is just like, all of that is incredible. And I feel like it is not super strong writing, but I feel like it works in the context of Nancy Drew, where the expectation is that this is not my first Nancy Drew game. Full stop. The expectation is this is not my first Nancy Drew game. Nancy Drew franchise is super, super... I mean, it is really actually fundamentally serial in some mechanical ways, even though the stories are for the most part not. They're episodic. Each game is a self-contained story. You don't theoretically need to know the other stories in order to jump into Labyrinth of Lies. On a pretty fundamental mechanical level, there are assumptions that are based on the fact that most of the audience for this game has played most, if not all, of the Nancy Drew games up to this point, of which there are like, I don't know, 25? I mean, there's a bunch. There are a lot of them. So jumping in with like, okay, we don't need backstory on who Nancy Drew is. We don't even need to know like where Nancy Drew is at the moment, because we're familiar with the trope of she's going to different places. It's a where in the world is Carmen Sandiego every game. Like just the briefest introduction to, hey, there's a mystery going on here, and then like let's get into some detective work, and that felt to me like a very, very shortcutty, or let me at least say shorthandy, conversation as detective work, which I don't super mind. I mean, it doesn't feel especially realistic that I, as a complete stranger, walk up to this woman and she tells me her darkest secrets. But thinking about it from the framework of I am a detective, the player already knows that I am a detective, and expects that I am doing detective work. Let's like cut the niceties, assume that Nancy Drew knows how to get information out of somebody, and let's just have people tell her things that they might not tell other people. I think that all works really super well. As somebody who once wrote a detective mystery game, like those kinds of shorthands for just like, I know and you know that the purpose of this is to present information that is relevant to the case you're trying to solve. Let's not do too much beating around the bush. Let's just sort of get to that. That makes a lot of sense, and it helps streamline things really, really nicely. As a standalone experience, it makes this feel a little bit, I don't know, clunky maybe, a little bit weird, a little off-putting, but I expect that I am very quickly going to like get into the rhythm of it, and I actually expect that it is going to smooth out as I get into the rhythm of it, and we're going to meet neatly in the middle. Anyway, the line was, she says, I have all of these insecurities about what I'm doing. I think I'm in over my head. Nancy Drew says, I'm sure you'll be fine. She says, thank you. Why do you say that? And Nancy Drew says, I don't know. It just seemed like a supportive thing to say. Which, fuck yes, Nancy Drew. I love it. Okay, I'm trying to explore the amphitheater, but there's... Oh, here we go. Here's the backstage. I was trying to figure out how to get backstage. I'm remembering the mechanics of this. So the magnifying glass, which in other games I might expect to be a like examine function, is just the like default cursor. It means there's nothing there. But I can talk to
Nancy.
this person.
You must be...
Hermes, god of charisma and handsomeness.
Oh, look at his fucking wings. Check out his wings.
The same. What's your role?
I guess I'm playing the part of the museum assistant.
Then why don't we become friends?
I'm open to that.
More than friends.
Let's open to
Jesus.
that. Yeah.
Oh, good.
Oh, good. Wow. This guy is amazing. Is this Thanos? I think this is Thanos.
What's your role in the production?
Too many things.
Is that usual?
Yes, but things are a little more intense this time.
Because there are so few of you?
Mm-hmm.
Well, why don't you have a larger support crew?
Generally we do, but because the background checks were really extensive, we didn't have time to worry about anyone other than ourselves. To answer your question,
does that mean?
I work the lights and the stage cues. I make sure we've got the right scripts, then I do my best to keep us from killing each other.
And also you play Hermes. Like, how do you run lights while you're on stage. I don't think you can do that. Also, Antigone. Shout out to Antigone. First play I was ever in. I'm pretty sure that was my first play.
Goodbye.
Talk to you later.
Can I verify that is
I have a question for you.
Thanos?
Okay, what's up?
Why are you here?
I was invited.
Are you an art expert?
No.
I guess I don't get it.
That's it? That's the end of the conversation? All right.
Go.
Bye.
I mean, I like that he's not too... Where does it say Grigor?
Say,
I like that he's not too, like,
You could say that.
attached
You know what I
to
do
any
all
of his
Try to figure
conversation.
out what your ankle wings are for?
Yes.
Okay, and what else?
I study people and I study characters. Not that the difference is all that big.
I suppose this is leading to some insight you have about me.
Wow, conceited.
You're toying with me, aren't you?
You and I ask the same type of questions. And yes, I am.
I like figuring people out.
I don't just like to. I need to.
As an actor?
And in life.
Bye.
I think somebody told me that his name is Grigor because they know that, not because I know that.
Can't do that now.
Oh, why? Because he's there? You can't let him see that you're rifling through somebody's bag? Come on, Nancy. Be more assertive. Wow, this is a haunted fucking basement. He said his name? I missed where he said his name. Sorry, guys. I failed you. Greek mythology, Great Books Initiative, Tartarus, and the underworld. Tartarus. I actually don't know that I know the story of Tartarus. Following their death, souls had to pay an obelisk coin to the ferryman Charon for passage across the river Acheron. On the far side of the river, they arrived at the gates of the underworld. Cerberus, passing through the gates, wandered the underworld before they stood before Rhadamanthus, Minos, and Iacchos, the judges of the dead. I don't know these three. Shit. Once the soul was judged, they could either enter the gates of Elysium, or they had to live, if they had lived an exemplary life, or Tartarus if they needed to atone for their transgressions. That's right. Tartarus is the, like, purgatory hell. Condemned souls guarded by the hundred-handed Hecatoncheires. This is going to be a fun game. Hecatoncheires giants, who have 100 hands, labored over their punishments in Tartarus. King Sisyphus, who was king on Earth, not king of Tartarus, was made to roll a boulder up a hill, only to see it come back down. Husband murdering Danaides, feudally toiled carrying water in a leaky basin. Tantalus, dine with the gods, spends eternity in Tartarus up to his neck in water with the tree of fruit blowing tantalizingly just out of reach. Every time he tries to reach for one, also, if he tries to bend down to get a drink, the water, like, lowers. Deep within the pit of Tartarus was the prison, which held the elder gods, the Titans. Led by Cronus, the Titans had ruled the earth until Cronus' son, Zeus, ignited a rebellion against them. With the Hecatoncheires? Jesus. That, I'm just, we're gonna do, I mean, those are just the 100 hands, I think. Wielding lightning bolts, imprison the Titans, except for Atlas, who he made hold up the entire sky. So, not great for Atlas. Okay, all right. Just wanted to make sure that I knew about Tartarus and the sorts of punishments that exist within. Yeah? Yeah? Right? No. Okay. Fine. No. What's the hook? Can I take this hook hand? You're gonna show me a hook hand and not let me take it? Talk about tantalizing. Dirty fingerprints on the buttons. I don't have, I need like some kind of powder. Like a fingerprint powder or cocaine or something that I can dust with. How do I get this way? There we go. And then that way, and then up and out. I have not... Oh, wait, no, this doesn't check for me.
I haven't done that.
Okay, I haven't done that.
Can't check that off yet.
Damn it. I felt like I had done both of those things, but clearly I have not. We'll go back. I'm sure Thanos is around there somewhere. But I'm... No, wait. Go back. Read the sign. Persephone in winter. What evil sleeps in 4 red seeds? By the OHE presents. Orphic Hymns Ensemble presents Persephone in Winter. 1 week only, presented in association with the Life in Ancient Greek exhibit. Contact the Phidias Cultural Center for showtimes and ticket prices. Look at those pomegranate seeds. Oh, not even locked, huh? Alright. I'm supposed to do something in here, right? I'm supposed to explore the museum. Wait, let me look at my tasks. Oh, this is a video. Sorry. I was distracted by the interface. Where are you going?
What's going on?
I was freehand tracing.
Okay.
I wanted to understand the detail work, so I put thin paper on the glass, leaned in close, and...
Put too much weight on the glass?
Please don't tell anyone it was the case.
Sounds like it was an honest mistake. I'm sure you have nothing to worry about.
I don't know you. Do you know me?
Not yet. I'm Nancy.
Niobe. I'm the reason we can't have nice things.
Oh, Niobe.
You're in the play, right?
I'm Demeter.
Do you know much about Greek mythology?
I know about Tartarus.
Here, take this, you'll love the myths. They're full of the most
Sweet.
amazing insanity. I'm glad we don't live in that world, for the most part.
I feel like I literally had this book in high school. Zeus, king of the gods. Oh, we're gonna have to do some Greek-Roman shit at some point. Hera, Aphrodite, Apollo, Mount Olympus, Ares, Artemis is Diana, Athena is Minerva, Demeter is Ceres. I didn't know that one. Dionysus is Bacchus, Hades is Pluto, Hephaestus is Vulcan. Right, I did know that. Hermes is Mercury, Hestia is Vestia, goddess of the hearth. I have heard that before. I don't know if I would have remembered that. Poseidon is Neptune. Okay, sweet. I'm sure there's more info in there too.
You seem focused.
A whole bench.
Yes, thank you though. I need a break.
Aren't you excited for opening night?
No. No and no. Nope.
Are you nervous?
Nervous when I sleep. Terrified when I'm awake. I'm so relieved we've only got the one show.
Just one? That's nothing.
You should leave.
What? Why?
You might end up spoiling the ending if you hear too much.
I think I know how it ends.
No. Our ending is different. More frightening.
Whoa.
Less predictable.
Are you...
Late? Yes. I have to go.
Whoa. I want to see this play now. Yeah, chat mentioned the folded corner UI on the book, which is super good. Super good. Makes it real easy to see what the hell's going on. Okay, glowing magnifying glass is inspectable. Let's look at this lion. Nemean lion slain by Hercules, first of the 12 trials. Totally hoplite armor. I mean, this is a sculptor's interpretation of the Nemean lion, right? Whereas this is presumably actual hoplite armor. Breastplate and greaves. Aphrodite. Nike. Goddess, or not goddess, but I don't remember what Nike was. Something about victory. Poseidon just has a head and a male torso. Fun, super fun. All of that is super fun. And that was statues and armor. We got temples. We got vases. We got coins and jewelry. We got everything you could possibly want. Look at these coins and jewelry. Oh, I can't open it. Oh, this is the thing that she broke. Good job. Good job. Should we maybe, like, alert somebody to that? Seems like maybe it's important. Greeks began using coins around 650 BC. Each city-state issued their own currency, stamp with the ruler. Modern coins continue the same design. Jewelry was a status symbol. Gold is the most popular to work with, as it was malleable and didn't tarnish. Popular gemstones included amethysts, garnets, emeralds, and pearls, and Stephen. Gold leaf crowns were generally only used in religious rites. Cool beans. Vases. Oh Jesus, lots of vases. No information about these vases though. This is beautiful artwork though. I like the rendering of these vases. What's the deal with this one? One of these things is not like the others. I mean, actually, there are several, like, distinct differences, but just the coloration is so different. Temples we haven't looked at. I like the yellow sticky note approach. Okay, so this museum is just getting up and running. They don't have all of the informational placards up yet. Fuck yes, we get to create our own temple. Let's do it. This is amazing. What kind of setting do we want? Forest, city, plains, beach. I mean, beach temple, right? Columns. Oh, wait. Columns. Okay. Lots of little columns. Some little columns. No columns. Fewer bigger columns. I like these ones. What are the capitals? That's the... Okay, so the capitals are the, like... capstones, I guess. The top parts of the columns. That is that, like, spirally, circle-y design is... That seems iconic. I like that one. The frieze. Very simple. Columnsy. Colorful. Not colorful. Stonework. I like this. And then the pediment, I guess, is the part at sort of the front. Whoa, that's animals? People, animals, or flowers? Let's go animals. And then what god? With a lyre? Huh. Diana? Maybe? Oh, unless... Oh, shit. No, that's... Fuck. No, that is... that's Apollo. Clearly, that's Apollo. That is Artemis, Diana, with the owl. And that's Zeus. And that's Poseidon. And that is... Shit. No. Athena... Owl is Athena. Thank you. Okay, Owl is Athena. This is Artemis. We're gonna go. Let's go Athena. Done. Print it out. I wanna takeaway. I want an artifact of this experience. I don't get one. Damn it. I am probably gonna have to make like a specific thing at some point. Print it. Printatron, print my thing, please. Oh, damn it. Printatron's not working. Oh, should I try to make this one? All right, I'm going to come back and do that later. Let's check in with the whatever. Greek statues from antiquity are known for their classical natural marble look, but when sculptures were originally displayed, they were anything but white. Wow, I don't know that I've ever actually... Like, I sort of knew that the ancient Greek sculptures were originally painted, but I don't know that I've ever seen depictions of them as painted. Cool. These are wild. I like this helmet, especially. That's crazy. That's like a checkerboard. Install drivers puzzle. God, no. This wing is closed. Look at all this evidence that the museum is not yet open. Oh, this is one of those can turn around. Hey, what's this? Nancy! Oh, it's addressed to me. Welcome to Greece. Cool. I am actually in Greece. That's good to know. Come find me in my office and I'll give you the drachma tour. If I'm not in, show yourself around, introduce yourself to this theater troupe. While we're working to get the show up, they'll be getting ready for a show of their own. I'll be taking care of relations between the troupe and the museum, but it never hurts to make some new friends. Exhibit will go down in history as one of the finest explorations of Greek culture. I don't think of anyone better to help me make it happen. Since we don't have a doormat, you'll find your key to the office with Nike. For today, make sure the vase display is properly labeled. Oh shit, look, I got tasks to do. I'm going to be such a good fucking intern. Make sure the vase display is properly labeled. Create the temple images for the architecture display. Get tickets assigned for tonight's performance. That should do it for now. Good luck. Try not to set off any alarms. I don't know how to do at least one of these things. Melina. Thank you, Melina. Alright, I'm gonna go find a key. Nike has got my key. Wait. This... No. Back up! Over here. There we go. Good puzzle. Good puzzle, everybody. Well done. Good puzzle. Ooh! Somebody's got location services turned on their phone.
I'm so sorry I wasn't able to meet you in person.
Oh, that's okay. Is something wrong?
Yes, something is very wrong. Some of our exhibit pieces have gone missing.
Uh-oh.
Are they lost or...
Stolen. I don't know. And frankly, it doesn't matter. The pieces in question, they're worth millions. If I can't recover them, our doors are as good as closed.
I'm here for you. Anything you need.
Oh, thank you. A lifetime of thank yous. I still need you to do the job we brought you on for, and you'll find everything you need for that in the office. But more importantly, I need you to be my eyes and ears.
Does that mean you think we're dealing with theft?
I really hope not, but we can't rule that out.
But you're worried.
I am.
Okay, why's that?
The pieces we lost never arrived. They were on the shipping invoice, but they were not in the crate.
Is that common?
It could be a simple mistake, or it could
Is
be
it
someone
common?
changed the invoice to buy enough time to smuggle the jewelry out. I'm tracking down both possibilities. That's why I need you here.
You got it.
I'm following the paper trail now, and with luck, I'll find the error and be back tomorrow.
You worry about that. I'll take care of the museum.
Damn right.
You'll find everything you need in the office.
Do you suspect that anyone in the cast took the missing jewelry?
We did at first.
But then?
The police came in, interviewed everyone, and the cast was very cooperative.
That's good at least.
Maybe.
Maybe?
They all consented to having their cars and hotels searched. The police reviewed all of the security footage and came to the conclusion that no one in the cast snuck anything out of the museum.
But you doubt this.
For all intents and purposes, they're cleared, but it just doesn't make sense. Nothing just disappears.
Wait, but how? Why would that? Okay, okay, all right, fine. I don't know that I followed that 100%. Should I tell her about Niobe? I feel like maybe I should tell her about Niobe because I'm gonna have to fix that display case, right? Like we can't just leave
I should
that.
tell you, Niobe broke one of the necklace display cases.
What?
She said she was trying to trace the detail work and put too much pressure on the glass.
Is everything still there?
I think so.
Well, thanks Zeus for that. How did she react when you talked to her about it?
She was really upset. She actually asked me not to tell you.
Like no one would notice. These things do happen. Keep an eye on her. Mistakes happen, but a series of mistakes don't.
Oh, and she
Got
did
it.
sort of suggest that she is
Bye-bye.
mistakes
Bye.
prone. So we'll see how that plays out. I mean, it's definitely not her. Okay. Here's another printer! Hey everybody! More printers! Come on. More uninteractable printers. Oh hey.
Password must be around here somewhere.
Why would you think that, Nancy? That is not typically the case. Wait, am I charging my phone? Oh, no, I'm plugging my phone in so that it can sync with the computer, I see. July 11th through 13th. Is this a photograph? It feels a little weird to me to have a photograph in this game, which is like fairly detailed and fairly photorealistic, but not photograph quality. I do like that as a art direction choice, using photographs in game contexts. I just don't know how much you can mix and match like this. Look under the keyboard, Nancy. That's where people store their passwords. I don't keep my password under the keyboard, don't worry. If you come to my office and try to break into my computer, that's not where it is. Oh, that was the main door? No, go back in. Box. Holy shit, what is this? There's a puzzle device in this box. I wish I could see it better. It's got animals on, like, typewriter keys. Okay. I wanna be thorough in my physical search, because I often fall down on physical search. The hell is that? Kringle? Who is this dude? Exhibit summary, Out of the Ashes. We outsold our highest admission day by over 75%. blah blah blah. Finances, critical issue. Take a large toll on our yearly budget. Ooh, shit. Record attendance was not enough to cover the cost of an expensive joint venture. That seems like that's tricky from a project planning standpoint. Like, if record attendance still doesn't break even. Stage update. In contact with the Pinnacus group. Modernize our historical stages with state-of-the-art technology. Resistance to this idea elsewhere in the country is working in our favor. Cool. Pinnacus will provide their services free of charge, payment deferred via charitable gift. In exchange, we will allow the company to host demonstrations no more than once a month, and also allow the company to feature our location in their literature and advertising. Cool. Are they also going to steal exhibits from the museum? Please announce renovation of the stage has begun. Scheduled for completion in advance of next year's spring exhibit. I mean, presumably that is this exhibit then. Is like with the renovated stage. It's come to my attention you'll be needing a theater group for the opening of your next exhibit. Look no further. Thanks for the offer. I want the show to be perfect. I'll be scouting talent next month in London. About that, sorry, we don't have the budget. Wait. From the board to Melina. From Melina to the board at PC Center. Okay. Board at PC Center. Sorry about that. We don't have the budget. I should have been clear in my first email. I was hoping to frame it in a positive manner. I found our theater group. I have a friend who owes me a favor. Landing this group was a major coup. I promise you. I know you wanted to make the decision, so please trust me when I say I would never have made this call if it weren't an absolute requirement. I can't say I'm not disappointed, but I understand. Please tell me honestly that they're good. They're the best money can buy, our tiny pile of money. Your theater group has arrived and begun rehearsals. Interesting choice. Okay, alright. Melina, I've secured the final piece for the exhibit as requested. Final list of borrowed items and length of loan terms below. 6 pieces from the Met. Vases and coins through September. National Archaeological Museum of Athens. 1 vase loaned through August. Wallachia. Is that a place? Wallachia Stroud Museum, 8 pieces, coins and jewelry. Ilya Oppen, 2 pieces from Everyday Life in Grecian Gold. Kostas Bezos Gallery, 3 statuary pieces, 2 figures and an animal. Maybe that's the lion, the Nemean lion. Gallery Classical, to be shipped, loan through October. State Museum, fines perform the blah blah blah. Obulus coins in the bottom row. The coin display are still stuck in customs. Since they won't arrive in time for the opening night gala, I've placed Obulus replicas in the display for the interim. Okay, so there are some fake coins in the coin display. I have already forgotten what I'm supposed to be. So okay, so that's the exhibit summary. I thought that was over here. Nope. New hire notes. PCC is Phidias Cultural Center. Great. Melina will take a leadership position as museum curator. Full-time support staff for the preparation duration of the exhibition. Is that me? Transport team will oversee the entire process of collecting, securing, and ensuring. Wait. Melina is the museum curator and also the transport lead? Transport lead Melina Rosie will coordinate with local and international authorities. Number of pieces, the list will be provided when relevant. Will be given an official provenance examination at the behest of the owner of the piece. Critical that a clear chain of ownership is maintained throughout the entire exhibit. Security measures have been put in place to ensure that no piece is left unattended. Except for all of the pieces which are currently being left unattended. Is it weird to anybody else that What did this say? Kringle. That that Melania is also in charge of transportation, and that transportation is possibly where everything went missing. No, not space. Damn it. I don't know how that's a password, though. Just try July. Okay. I really hope that every time you type in an incorrect password, it activates the camera and takes your picture and sends it to Melania's Milana's phone. She's like, what the fuck? Somebody in chat is saying every piece needs a certified museum curator with it at all times when out of a museum. So that's why it makes sense for Milana to be in charge of transportation. Interesting. Okay, cool. Items and where they're what exhibit they're from, when they're received, and who received them. Melina, sorry. Throughout June and July. Early July. Okay. Rocking. This all seems pretty good. Explore ancient Greece. I mean, it says Greece a lot, but I feel like probably her password is not Greece. Because that would be super weird. I mean, maybe not. Maybe she's super nationalistic. Oh, wait. Who was that? Go back. Is that what's her name?
I have a favor. Can you help me get a closer look at some of the locked up pieces?
Okay, I'll ask.
Thanks.
Bye-bye.
Interesting.
Until later.
Interesting. Okay, I'm supposed to make sure that the vases are properly labeled? Is that right? Because I will tell you, right now, they certainly are not. They are super not labeled. I'm going to call Melina. I'm going to ask about what's her name and also if I can use her printer. Call. No. Call. I thought call was implied. Sorry.
How are things going?
Can I get a key to open the coin display?
To the coin display?
You'll need to open the filing cabinet first. The key to the filing cabinet is hidden inside the box with the animal figurines. Pair up the animals with the images so the animal and image pair represent the same god.
You got it.
I know you weren't brought here for this, but I need you to learn about provenance.
As in verifying the authenticity of the art?
You're as sharp as they say. That's it.
Isn't that normally left to the experts?
Generally, yes, but if we're dealing with theft of any kind, I need you to become an expert.
Instantly?
Unfortunately, but you'll come to it naturally.
Oh my god.
What makes you say that?
You will find that it's like solving a mystery, which I hear you're pretty good at home.
I'll do my best.
Proving provenance is a classic whodunit. You look at a vase or a painting and you follow the clues to see who done it. Who painted or sculpted or chiseled the work in
Okay,
question.
cool.
When you put it that way, I think I'm comfortable with the methodology.
Perfect. You'll find what you need on the computer. Niobe may be able to help you.
Can you tell me the computer password? Melina? No, Melina? Wait, hold on before you go. Wait. Oh, god damn it, she hung up. Oh god, there's a ring back! No, that's horrible. Okay, that's also horrible, but in the best way. And that is supremely horrible, but I love it. All right, and we're in Greece, so we got to do that. And I have a diary, and it's in like a weird script font because I hate my eyes. Nancy, what are you doing? Niobe, can you tell me the password for the computer? No, she left. No, wait, she was over here. There she is.
Yes?
Hold on. Oh, no.
Do you know much
No,
about
that's not what I wanted to ask her about the...
I have some materials for you. Here.
I love how Niobe has this MO of providing resources by placing them on a nearby bench. That's wonderful. Where do you even keep this, Niobe? Like, you are wearing a like a what's that called? A thing that you wear to a frat party. I don't know. I've never been to a frat party. In the art world, owners are presumed guilty of illegally acquiring works until proven otherwise. Fascinating. I have never thought about it like that before, but that makes perfect sense. Elgin marbles, GIF. Sculptures from the Parthenon frieze were taken to Britain by Lord Elgin in the early 1800s. Provenance is a critical step to verifying authenticity of individual whatevers. Provenance can be proven with any of the following acceptable documents. See, I'm going to become expert in this. Signed statement of authenticity from a proven authority or expert. Statement from the artist of the piece. That's probably going to be difficult to come by. Gallery sales receipt. Names of the previous owners and dates of ownership. Exhibition or gallery sticker or stamp on the art. Published documents on the piece from experts in the field. Gallery catalogs showcasing the piece. Provenance must include a description and or image of the piece. Okay, I'm going to have to put together a train of provenance for something. Older artifacts rarely have a provenance without ambiguities. While some ambiguities are accepted, diligent curators should continue to research the provenance in an attempt to fill in gaps. Sweet, okay. Sounds good.
Goodbye.
I can't believe that's all that you can tell me. All right.
This would be helpful.
I already learned this through the computer program. No, I didn't learn all of this. Cornice is like this triangular piece. Architrave. Okay. Enablature. Jesus, I don't know anything about architecture. Metope. Doric capital. Oh, got it. Doric capital, Corinthian capital, Ionic capital. Covalent capital. No, wait. Okay, anyway, I'm going to have to... all of these terms are going to be used in the, like, making things in that little dealy. Agora City Center, original political space, later marketplace feel. Portico porch for exterior. Peristyle decorated. I don't know what any of this means. Strong enough to support full weight of sculptures placed on them. Okay, sweet. I have a whatever that is. No. I want to go back in here and... Oh, right, I can do this thing. All right, let's solve a puzzle, guys.
I need to match the animals to the correct symbol.
What the hell are these animals? Pigeon and hawk and stag and cow? Alright, I'm going to go with that. Jesus, I actually don't know these. Oh, but you know what? I have a book on Greek gods. Hermes. is gonna be... No animals? No animals. Okay, alright. Hestia, also no animals. Poseidon is going to be the porpoise. Zeus? None of these. Oh, eagle. Eagle. Zeus is eagle. Hera is cow. Okay. Doves. Aphrodite is doves. Alright, let's start with that. So cow is... Dang. Hera. Alright, I don't know if this is right, but I'm going to put it there for now. The eagle, which I think is this. Dove is Aphrodite. No, wait, go back. Thank you. Thank you, Her Interactive, for maintaining these while I left. No, not that. This one. No, not that. None of these. This one. Aries. Oh, magpies and vultures. Got it. Vulture for Aries. Artemis is going to be like the yeah, stag. That was the hand signal that means stag. Athena is the owl, right? Right? Olive tree, golden helmet, owl. Owl. The stag goes with Hermes. Wait, is that what I said? Is that what was happening? What's going on? Or Apollo, rather. Yeah. Apollo. Apollo dolphin. Shit. I did not expect that. Wait, but not lyre. He's gonna be this thing. The olive leaf. Guys, this is harder than I thought it was gonna be. Aries is the vulture. I got that. Aphrodite got. Artemis is stag, and is gonna be the bow. Yes. Athena is owl, and is gonna be spinning or weaving. Thunderbolts. Golden helmet. I have the lyre, which... Shit, so the lyre could also be Apollo. It's not going to be Demeter, right? Ears of corn, cornucopia, but Demeter doesn't have an animal. Well, let's go back. We're going to go through this. Just thunderbolts and eagles. Hera. Cows and peacocks. Fuck yes. Got it in one. Yeah, we're going to do a break after this. Aphrodite, doves and hearts, right? Hearts, love, it's got to be hearts. Apollo, fine arts and music, dolphins, yeah, lyre, even though it's not 7-stringed. Okay, dolphin and lyre is how we're going to go with this. Aries is, what was it? Aries is something. Vultures. Artemis is moon. Bow and arrow. Bow and arrow. Stag. Bow and arrow. Got it. Got it. Athena is not Artemis. We're going to have trouble with that in this game. Athena, olive tree. Fuck yes. Got it. Done. Take the goddamn key. We found a key. Good job, everybody. We found a key. We're going to take a break. We'll come back in just a minute.